Good day, everyone. So, the topic that will be discussed by the group 2 is all about clothes and styles. But before we'll go with the topic, let me introduce our objectives. The first objective is to know the origin and history of clothing. Second, to know the difference between clothes, fashion, and styles. Third, to know the importance of clothes and styles. The fourth, to know the variation of clothing styles. And the last one, to know the different types of fashion styles.
Good day everyone, this is Rika Jane Dahan from BTL Ed 1A, and today I am going to discuss to you about the origin of history of clothing. So please listen and stay tuned. Okay, so to start, I want to tell you first on where do clothes made from. So in the history, clothes are made from animal skins, from grasses, first, leaves, bones, and shells. So there are so many different ways on making clothes in the history. So the first known humans to make clothing was the Neanderthal man, survived for about 200,000 BCE to 30,000 BCE. And during this time, Earth's temperature is rose and fell dramatically. That creates a series of ice age throughout the northern areas of Europe and Asia where Neanderthal man lives. With their compact, muscular bodies conserves body heat, Neanderthal men were able to adapt the climate and the temperature of their day. So it is thought that the first assembled piece of clothing was the tunic. So, a tunic is made from the two pieces of rectangular animal, hide bound together on one short side with a hole left for the head. So one of the most important Cro-Magnon invention was the needle. Needles were made out of slivers of animals' bones. They were sharpened to a point at the end and had an eye at the end. Hand in hand with the history of clothing goes to the history of textiles. Okay, so clothes made a man is an old saying. So for today, clothes is not only to make the man, but also affect the facial features. Okay, so clothing is classified into two classes. The first one is the fixed. So we have here the fixed is substantially permanent and are subject to the fashion changes, but it will vary with each locality. And the second one is the modish. So the modish is a type of predominates in the Western countries and changes rapidly in the point of the time over the parts of the world, which are subject to fashion changes. So the example of animals that was killed before for clothing was rabbits, fox, sheep, silkworms, and so many different animals and different natural elements that is used for clothing. So they used to kill animals and any other natural elements. Okay, so the most obvious functions of clothing is to improve the comfort of the wearer. So by protecting the wearer from the elements and from any hazards, from any harassments, and of course in hot and climates. So clothing performs a range of social and cultural functions, such as from or a form of adornment and an expression of personal taste or style.
Okay, our lesson for today is all about clothes and styles. The task that given to me is all about difference between clothes, fashion, and styles. So, what do you mean by clothing? Okay. Clothing, also known as clothes, apparel, and attire, is items worn on the body. Yes, clothes is used for wearing, but I think um, a cloth may used for particular purposes. Just like for example, cloth may used for cleaning, um, wiping, or even covering something. And then clothing is typically made of fabrics or textile, but over time has included garments made from animal skin or other thin sheets of materials put together. The wearing of clothes is mostly restricted to human beings and is a feature of all human societies. The amount and type of clothing worn depends on gender, body type, social, and geographic consideration. Yes, we wear clothes for protection because um, safe. It provides physical safeguard to our body, and also wearing clothes prevents from cold, harm, or or even something, etc. And that's all. Thank you.
So, what is fashion? Fashion is a popular style of practice, especially in clothing, footwear, accessories, makeup, body piercing, or furniture. Fashion is a distinctive and often habitual trend in a style in which a person dresses. It is a prevailing styles and behavior in the newest creation of textile designers. So, ang fashion is a popular style of practice sa paghahanap ng mga clothing, footwear, accessories, makeup or body piercing. Yung sa tingin mo kasi trending to, bibili ka kasi sa tingin mo maganda siya sa pananamit mo, maganda siya sa maganda kung tignan ng mga tao kasi alam nila na trending ang bagay na yan. Kaya binili mo kasi 'di ba, fashion sumusunod ka sa mga uso sa panahon natin ngayon without knowing na ang fashion is seasonal at madaling mag-change. Like for example, ang bagay na to is trending ngayon, kalaunan, maglalaos na yan. Kasi may sisingit na ibang trending na naman na pagpipestahan ng ibang tao maging ikaw. Kung ano yung nakikita mong trending sa mga dress, sa mga piercing, sa mga furniture, sa mga makeup, kung nakikita mo yung panibago o bago, yung mga tao nagiging competitive. Hindi sila magpapahuli, kaya bumibili sila sa kung ano ang trend ngayon. Kasi alam nila, maganda siya sa fashion. Yun. Next is, what is style? Style refers to a person's particular way of expressing themselves, whether that's through clothing, writing, or style of architecture. In the fashion world, style is usually shorthand for personal style, or the way an individual expresses themselves through aesthetic choices such as their clothing, accessories, hairstyle, and the way they put on outfit together. So personal style, from the word person's particular way of expressing themselves. So ikaw yan. Kung ano yung gusto mo, kung komportable ka sa sinusuot mo, ito yung style ko kasi gusto ko to. Fit sa personality mo yung style mo. Like for example sa akin, hindi ko gusto ang style ng buhok ko. Kasi hindi ko gusto yung estilo, hindi ko gusto yung style ng buhok ko. Hindi nakamit ng barbero yung style na gusto ko. Kaya siguro susunod I will be the one to cut my hair na lang siguro. Pero oo nga, yun na nga. Yun yung gusto mo, yun yung nakikita ng ibang tao na fit yung personality sa style mo. Kasi komportable ka sa pananamit mo. Pinupuri pa na yung iba na napakagwapo mo sa pananamit mo. Ang ganda ng style mo. Diba? Kaya, it is your person. It is yourselves. It is yourself. It is how you express yourself through dress. Diba? Yun yung style.
So, good day everyone. Me and Divine Disinilia was assigned to report the importance of clothes and styles. So, Divine was reporting the importance of styles. So, I am now assigned to report the importance of clothes. So before I will read the importance of clothes here in the PPT. Clothes is to protect our body against the adverse climate conditions. It can also protect the human body against extreme weather conditions, strong winds, intense heat, cold, and precipitation. It can also prevent the circulation of air around the skin, and also to provide the exit of the air reheated by the skin, which makes people feel uncomfortable and cold. It can also avoid the ultraviolet radiation of the sun and the burns in the skin, protecting it therefore from the heat. To hide the rest of the world, the particular areas of a person's body, religions, costumes, and of course, particular historically important circumstances have shaped the way different people in various times feel about clothing and exposures. One of the best ways is to distinguish social classes, sexes, occupation, and marital status, and ethnic or religious affiliation. So, pangutan mo sa inyong kaugalingon, unsa ka importante ang clothes sa inyo? Unsa siya ka importante or unsa kadako ang iyang important sa clothes sa atoa? So first, ang clothes is makaprotect siya sa atoang lawas, especially sa climate conditions, usahay na ay ting-init, usahay na ay tingtugnaw. So kung tingtugnaw ang clothes is importante kaayo para ma-warm nato ang atoang body, ma-warm ato ang body pinagi sa pagsuot nato og baga na clothes like jackets, pajamas. So ano po siya, the same po siya kung ting-init. Di ta maka-feel og sakit sa tong panit if nata sa init or nainitan ta kung nagsuot ta og different kinds of clothes like jackets, pajama, shirt. So makaprotect siya sa tuadjong lawas. So sa tanan nga butang na to ang ginasuot like chinelas, kalo, or etc. Para sa ako ang pinaka-important jud is ang clothes. So okay ra kung wala tay chinelas baron or sandals or something or kalo nga ginawear. Basta ang pinaka-importante is ang clothes. Syempre formal tatanawon sa pananaw sa wang tao or presentable po tatanawon kung natay gisuot na sanina. So kung ano po kusog ang hangin, syempre bation po tawag katugnaw, dili lang kung tag-ulan ta bation og katugnaw kung napoy bisag ting init niya kusog ang hangin, mas kusog yun ang hangin sa init. So maka-feel gyapon tagtugnaw. So dili ta maka-feel og tugnaw kung ting ulan. So makaano po siya pwede po ta maka-avoid sa kanang maka-burn sa skin, especially kanang magbulad tag init. So maka-prevent ta sa pag-burn sa tuang panit pinagi sa adlaw kung natay gisuot nga sanina. Syempre dili ta dili magpula ato ang panit if natay gisuot nga sanina. Maka-protect siya sa tuang panit. Og syempre sa mahide po na to ang mga particular area sa tuang lawas. Pinaka-private part sa tuang lawas is pwede na to siya ma-hide kung natay ginasuot nga sanina. So maka-feel gyud ta og kumaga mag-comfortable gyud ta kung natay sanina nga ginasuot, especially kung mulakaw ta or nagatubang tao, laing tao, natin entertain nga tao, syempre mas tindot yung tatanaan kung itong isuot nga clothes is formal. Ang pagka-identify sa tua nga sa tuang sexes or ma-identify ta na girl ba or boy, depende po siya sa tuang sanina. So maybe sa clothes sa styles ma-identify kung syempre di ba lahi og styles ang clothes sa girls o sa boys. Ang clothes is naay so ang clothes po din sa tuwa is magdepende po sa tuang kumbaga sa tuang cultures or sa mga ethnics or religious, napoy uban di ba kung halimbawa sa mga ethnic groups is ang ilahang clothes is lahi og style sa atua, dili sila nagasuot og t-shirts or jackets and pants, lahi po nilang gisuot kumbaga katong ang jud kumbaga sa ilahang mga ethnic na suotonon mo jud ilang ginasuot na clothes, nagrepresent as clothes sa ilaha. Sa uban pod isa about sa religious, napoy uban na ilang ginasuot is more on sayal, or ang uban pod is dapat naka long sleeve ata. Ang gisuot na is na jud sila taas nga sleeve, kumbaga tanto permente jackets or kanang ginabawal sa ilahang religion na magsuot og mga sexy na clothes. So ang clothes dili lang pod siya maka-protect sa atua gikan sa katugnaw or sa kainit. Pwede po siya maka-protect sa atuang panit nga maka-avoid ta sa sa tawag ani sa scratches, especially kanang matutag buki di ba, or matutas kanang sa bukiran kung syempre daghan og mga sagbot di ba, mga hait nga sagbot. So maka-prevent ta na magasgasan ato ang panit, so dili ta masamad kung magsuot ta og jacket or pants. Makatabang ni siya sa tuang ang atoang panit is safe gyapon siya bisan pag asa ta mo adto, bisan pag napuno sagbot nga manggara sa tong panit, basta naka fully covered ta ato ang lawas at pinagi sa tuang gisuot nga sanina or sa clothes. Og di lang po dahil sa inana, pwede po siya na halimbawa pa kung taglamok, di ba? Medyo to mag-jacket matuto sa lugar nga daghaglamok. So pwede ta magsuot og jackets, mga tag-as nga suoton madagko jackets or pajamas. So
Good evening. Tonight I'll be reporting about the importance of clothes and styles, and I'll be assigning in the importance of styles. And here's my topic. And I wanted to ask, how do you dress up? How do you dress up, and what types of dress would you like to wear on that make you feel comfortable? Because people are different types of clothing. Then fashion to be simple, yeah. And I know that styles tackles about how you stand for and what your character as a person. So here's the topic. Style, it reflects what you stand for. It reflects what you stand for, yes. So kung unsa ka, naga-reflect the way ka magsalina, naga-reflect kung unsa ka nga pagkatao. So because sometimes the way how you look, people will see it, and then this is the first stage that people will respect you. Yes. Hold na siya. Then second, it is a tool to stand out and be noticed, and to reinforce yourself as a person as a professional person. Yes. Yes. Whatever styles you wear on, as long as it's fit in, it gives ourselves a feeling that na bisag nag-eskwela ka, or wala pa kay grado na naabot, or you're undergraduate pa ka sa wala pa kayo naabot, then or kanang feeling na wala ka nag-eskwela, or kanang medyo edad-edad na siya, pero they call us mom, sir, then it feels happy na hala si mom, ana, then it feels happy na bisag they respect you, but not on wala pa kay attitude na ginapakita, pero the way you look and how you stand for yourself, respetohon na kanila. So yun na siya, even na mas they older than you, but they have respect for you. So third, it gives an idea of your character. Say, idea of character. As I experience an idea of character, sometimes makakita kong tao, or naku i-idolize na tao, then makaingon ko nga someday I want to wear how she look. Bisag simple lang, pero or fashion, but it's nice. And some other people na they want what is trending on the social media, or uso-uso baka ika nga. Then ang uban pa nga ni is kung kisa tong idol nila, like mga K-pop group, mga Blackpink, then they wear like Blackpink, and it gives us the idea of character and even boosts your confidence. Yes, okay. The way that you like how do you like your clothes, it feels comfortable for you, then you should be happy seeing other people, then gusto dili ka maulaw. So baga na kag nang matubang sa ilaha kay kanang para sa imo is perfect akong gisuot, ana. So never naman yung sa mga maulaw pa ko matubang sa ilaha na siya. Then fourth, develop your styles and appearance to one that indicates who you are. Yes. As ikaw na as your journey goes by, so ang imong appearance and kung ginahon ang nga maunsa ka is nagadevelop siya, then kanang mas mutaas pa ang imong panlantaw is kay hantod sa kanang gusto na ko ginani na po, lahi na po siya, has na po imong standard. Yan siya. Then number 5, it set you apart and something you want people to remember about your appearance. Yes. Because sige nimo whenever you go, or kan sa imo ba mga silingan, or everywhere na makitaan ka sa mga tao na mga kailaran nimo, then they see you na makaingon sila na musta na kaya si Kuan, maka-remember ko maog yun na yung ginasuot. So naa na kay murag nailhan ka sa mga tao because the way how you look, the way how ka mo unsa ka mo postura, then kanang dili lang kay naga suot ka na as a person kay para magsanina, but naanay sa tao na uy si Kuan lai ko kanang ka-remember mo na inana dato iyang sinuotan, so asa na ka to siya ron, because of your appearance people will remember you.
So this is for the continuation of clothing styles. The first one, we have the undergarments. discover information about the various types of lingerie and underwear. So for the undergarments is or underwear. These are the items of clothing worn beneath outer clothes. We have the types of lingerie. We have the bikini, the bodysuit, the bra, bralette, buster, camisole, chemise, corset, garter or suspender belt, hipster, robe, romper, and thongs. So I will show you. These are the pictures of the types of lingerie. We have the bikini, we have the bodysuit, we have the bra, bralette, buster, camisole, chemise, corset, the garter or suspender belt, the robe, the hipster, the romper, and thong. So these are the types of lingerie. So we have the underwear for men. So we have the boxer briefs, the trunks, and briefs. So these are the underwear for men. So let's proceed to the exercise wears. We have the types of workout wear. The first one is the racerback, sleeveless t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, sweatpants, sweatshorts, sports bras. So all of these are the proper workout wear when you're having your exercise or workout. So the next one is sports. Discover apparel designed for specific sporting activities such as bicycle and clothing and golf wear. So first we have the bicycle clothing. So this we have a cycling, the bike tights, the leg warmers, cycling jackets, and bike shoes and socks. Sorry, mali yung spelling ko sa socks. So by the way, these are the bicycle clothing. Ito yung mga proper na dapat suotin when you're having your biking. So we have the golf wear. So hats, visors, and sunglasses. So this is a picture of a visors. So golf shirts and sweaters, pants and shorts, belts and socks. And the last one is the jackets, outerwear, and rain gear. So all of these are ito yung mga proper na dapat suotin kapag naglalaro ka ng golf. So, the last one is the safety apparel, types and uses of protective clothing for situation ranging from workplace safety to sports safety. We have the workplace. We have a respiratory protection, the eye protection, the hearing protection, the hand protection, foot protection, head protection, and skin protection, and working from height. So, all of these protective clothing ito ay importante kapag nasa workplace ka. Why? To protect yourself from hazard. So by the help of this protection, malayo ka sa kapahamakan. So we have the sports safety. We have the shin guards, the mouth guard, the helmet, the shoulder pads, the elbow pad, the ice pants or protective girdle, and the neck guard. So I will show you a picture of the sports safety clothing. You have the shin guard, the mouth guard, the shoulder pads, elbow pad, the ice, the protective girdle, and neck guard. So for shin guard, it is typically used in taekwondo, mouth guard in basketball, boxing, shoulder pads in taekwondo, elbow pad in motor racing, ice pants for ice skating, protective girdle in fencing, and the last one is the neck guard also in motor racing. So that's all. Thank you.
So next is we have variation of clothing styles. So there are so many different types of apparel to choose among. and the options have only grown more varied throughout history. There are clothing choices for every occasion and style preferences, as well as choices tied strongly to culture. Find out about the many different types and styles of attire, including historical fashions and modern selections. So, meaning we have varieties of clothing styles. It is because we have different occasions that we need to wear on an appropriate dress for this. So, also we have unique style preferences. So, on what to wear, on what we are wanted to wear. So, next is we have also the they are also strongly to their tied strongly to their culture. So, meaning they base their clothing and fashions based on their cultures. So we have version of clothing style. So first is professional attire. So discover the background of workplace apparel options, including business suits and casual business dress. So here as you can see, men are having neat hairstyle. Also for women, so neckties, long sleeve shirt, dark shoes or leather shoes. So as you can see, they are wearing leather shoes. So long sleeve shirts. So just like our professional instructors in college, so it is what they wear during their sessions. So next is formal occasions. So find out about the evolution of formal wear from glamorous women's cocktail dresses and ball gowns to men's tuxedos. So for formal occasions, so women, as you can see, wear a floor length gown, so a knee length cocktail dress. So just like this, in the left side, women wear so knee length cocktail dress or little black dress. So heels, they wear heels. And also for men, dark suit, and so dark suit, so siya necktie, so with leather shoes or tuxedo. So that's for formal occasions. So next is trendy styles. So get information on fashion trends ranging from straight style to punk looks, as well as other popular teenage fashions. So in these styles, you like to wear the latest fashion trends. So meaning you wear those clothing that everyone is wearing, just like famous artists or popular artists. So we tend to follow or wear on what they are wearing too. So we are just wear the latest trends or trend styles. So that is trendy styles. So as you can see, those clothing. So next is clothing for travel. Learn about choosing appropriate clothing for travel, such as Hawaiian shirts for beach wear and ski clothing for the slopes. So as you can see, for Hawaiian shirts, so we tend to wear this kind of clothing on beaches. So shorts, and for the ski clothing, as you can see, so it is needed because of the cold weather. So kailangan talang magsuot ng mga matataas at makakapal na mga suotan, kagaya ng nasa gitna. So it is an appropriate clothing ski clothing for the slopes. So that would be for the clothing for travel. So that would be all. Thank you.
So, I will go with the different types of fashion styles. So, there are many types of fashion styles, but I will just give the 8 types of fashion style. So, we all know that fashion may be all about finding unique ways of dressing, diba? But sometimes it will help us to have a blueprint of our own. So, the first example is punk. Okay, this is the punk. So, as we can see the picture, it's like mura siya ganang something gangster, 'di ba? Ang type niya mag something gangster. So, punk fashion is inspired by the subversive punk rocker styles of the 70s and 80s and comprises many subcultures, each with its own specific style codes. Some overarch some overarching elements of punk style include leather jackets, as you can see, di ba? Nasa ray leather jackets na gisuot. Deconstructed blazers, ripped fishnet stockings, kanang ripped fishnet stockings kita naman gurutana. Kasagaran we can see that in na mga hip hop dance competition, fishnet stocking. So, skinny jeans and chunky black boots. Like kaning gisuot sa girl. Provocative messaging, band logos, and customization with safety pins and patches are common themes in punk clothing. So, punk grooming includes heavy black hair, heavy black eyeliner, mohawks, dyed hair, and spike hair. So, 'di ba, as you can see, the hair of these two model sa nasa picture, 'di ba? Naka-dye hair. Saan yung color? Mana siya. That is the example of punk fashion. It's like kanang gangster, chuchumelet. Okay? Streetwear. Second is streetwear. So, streetwear is a casual fashion style. So, that first became popular, naging popular siya noong 1990s and then it incorporates comfortable yet trendy clothing such as logo t-shirts and crop tops, hoodies, baggy pants, and expensive sneakers. So, streetwear takes inspiration from both hip hop and skater style. So with the added element of intentional product scarcity. So there is no word na intentional product scarcity makaingon jud tanan no kay as we can see when we saw person wearing crop tops so makaingon ta na nakulangan sa tela ana tapos the jeans is na mga gisi-gisi, 'di ba? That's one of the example of streetwear fashion. So, followers of the latest trends in streetwear are known as hype beast. So, and mainly go to great lengths to procure limited edition designer baseball caps, hoodies, sneakers, and more. So, that's the example of streetwear. So, ang streetwear, like, kita na, kasagaran, so you can see when na mga skater style. So, kana makita na siya streetwear. So, and then, hoodies, logo t-shirts. Diba, makita na to. Like, kanang mga Adidas, Nike na mga t-shirts. That's one of the example po sa streetwear. So, the third is the classic. So the classic style is an umbrella term for a polished everyday style that incorporates elements of workwear. So when we say workwear, it's just like professional outfit or professional attire. So it's such as blazers, pencil skirts, khakis. This is more professional look is appropriate for the office and other settings where you want to look your best, just like in jo- uh, in an job interview, diba? We will um, we will be dressed professional just to look best, okay? So na professional like in business, sa business, okay? So the last one is the casual. The casual. Okay, so the casual style is what you might wear on the weekend. So think jeans, comfortable t-shirts, and sneakers or flat boots. Both streetwear and sports style might be considered types of casual. So the streetwear and sporty style it might be considered types of casual styles, but casual style can also lean preppy or hip. So just like and we were going to church, 'di ba? We will dress casual dress. So like think jeans, comfortable t-shirts, sneakers, flat boots. Yeah, that's the example of a casual style. But remember, both the streetwear and sporty style might be considered as casual style pod because there are comfortable t-shirts na uban is kanang mga loose good na t-shirts like that, then sneakers, so that can be considered as casual. So
Types of fashion style. Fashion may be all about finding unique ways of dressing, but sometimes it helps to have a blueprint. Below are some broadest categories of fashion to help get you started. First is the sporty style. Sporty style, or also known as athleisure, takes elements of athletic wear like leggings, bike shirts, and oversized sweatshirts out of the gym or onto the streets. Second is the bohemian style. Bohemian style, or also known as boho or boho chic. Bohemian style borrows from the 1960s hippie aesthetic and festival culture. The style incorporates earth tones, natural fabrics and dyes, and prints and accessories from around the world. The hallmarks of the boho style are flowing maxi dresses, long skirts, bell-bottom pants, large brim hats, fringe, suede, and slouchy handbags. Third is the grunge. Grunge. Inspired by grunge music and subculture that originated in the 80s and 90s. Seattle grunge fashion features thrift store finds that like plaid flannel shirts, oversized knits, and feminine dresses styled in a subversive, disheveled way. Grunge looks often include ripped jeans or ties, unkempt hairstyle, and black boots. Fourth is the preppy style. Preppy style is inspired by the clothing and uniforms traditionally worn at private East Coast prep schools and Ivy League colleges. Preppy style often takes inspiration from upper class sports like polo, sailing, tennis, and horseback riding. Preps are known for wearing polo shirts, Oxford shirts, argyle sweaters, and socks, cloth wrap, headbands, boot shoes, blazers, pearls, cardigans, and khaki pants.
And that is the report of Group 2 about clothes and styles. Thank you for watching.
You.